Okay, good morning. Update on the Carlson Contender. We finally made it through the first thaw out. It's been snowing and raining its cats and dogs off. First decent warm day we've had to get out here and work on this. So my first full 2 days working on the transom. So really needed to get these templates done today. I'm going to try to do major cuts tomorrow. We'll see. I think I'm just going to beast it and jump in there and knock it out. So today what you're looking at is, these are cardboard renderings of the templates that are going to be laid over the top of this 2 inches of marine plywood. So everything you see in cardboard in the video is going to be cut out in that same shape as the cardboard templates. This wasn't as bad as I thought getting it in there. I was going to try to cut this square, but I really kind of want to take advantage of the angles for additional strength. Actually, there's a theory behind some of these angles like this that are not exactly perfect that are going to make it actually pretty strong. After this is attached, of course, it's going to be epoxy resined in pretty strongly. So what I decided to do in the back is I'm going to build a gusset that's going to utilize the spar, which you don't usually see. This really heavy, like they used a 2x4, maybe a little bigger than 2x4 center spar in a boat like this. You don't see these in the runabouts because they're usually 2 or 3 piece fiberglass assemblies that are put together. This boat was not. It was all a one-piece resined boat, and they did it around this spar right here. So obviously the Tower Power 6-cylinder that was on this boat knew this is pretty much what this motor was pushing on. And since this has been compromised dramatically with the hole cut out here, I'm trying to bring this back to as close as I can engineering wise to put the forces from the transom back on that center spar. So what you're looking at here is, this is going to be, remember, all the cardboard you see is going to be the 2-inch. So this hole will be filled with these two here, going all the way across over here. And we're going to run dowels all the way through here, wooden dowels all the way through this back section, all the way through here, which will tie in this guy. This will be resined in, and then this is going to be doweled in. And it's going to also have some stainless steel marine screws put in here. And it will be countersunked and sealed off. But this is all going to be the 2-inch marine plywood that we have on the floor here that we're working with. So this is just my rough draft of this. So, you know, this not to scale, but that's the templates that'll be cut, and of course I'll just sand everything out smooth and flat. But so right here what you'll see is here dowels through all the way through from the original transom all the way through to this side and all the way through the back, and then we'll cut those and trim them off and sand it all and epoxy that over. It's actually going to be a little stronger than the original, just the fact that we're going to transfer all this energy where this engine's going to mount right down that center spar. And that's how this boat was built. And we are still able to utilize this upper section, which is, well, I'm glad he didn't cut that out. Otherwise, I'm not sure if we could have brought it back. But this has got a pretty, the basic part of the boat's still there. We're just really kind of reinforcing what we're putting in. Anyway, templates are done with cardboard. I want to kind of get a draft of this. So this is all done with the 2-inch marine plywood, pretty strong. After the dowel and epoxy's in, then we're going to go ahead and finish it off with some gel coat, maybe. We'll see. We'll talk to the client and see what they want to do as far as getting it ready for paint, or how far we go with the sealer. But it'll be sealed off, ready for water at least. And man, looking forward to this. Cool job, having fun with it already. And not as bad as I thought. This is my 6th revision on how I wanted to do this. So I went through 6 different designs to figure out how I wanted to do this thing, and did a little research on this original Carlson boats. And there's not much of a way to salvage this, since this is not a multiple piece fiberglass hull with plywood in between. It's not what this thing is. So a little bit of a challenge, but in the long run, it's really actually better that it was built like this to repair it, because I can tie into the existing stuff without compromising any of the structural design. So all right, that's a little update on the Carlson Contender.